Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Lydia and I am the Witch of Multirealms. Welcome back again for another video of tarot reading today. And today my read is for those who seeing 1212. You could be seeing 1212 as in like 12:12 on the clock. It could be $12.12, or it just could be any 1212 anywhere you're seeing. And I see 1212 occasionally. It's not like my regular, and it's not my regular language with spirit. Mine is something else. I shall do that another day. But I get 1212 a lot recently because it's spirit way of telling me do the read for those who need to see this. So today the reading is for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start shuffling with one deck to get the indicator card, and then I'll be going into the traditional Rider-Waite deck for the clarifiers and the storyline card. Now, before I start shuffling, I'm going to say that for those who are watching, there are going to be many pairs of eyes watching this video today. You come from different walks of life, different background, you have different stories and different situations. So the read is for the collective today, and please take what resonates for you. If you find that there are details that you do not resonate with and it does not work into the situation you're in, please leave it for other people. So which means it's not for you, right? You know in your subconscious, in the back of your mind, if what I say is meant for you. So please take what resonates. And also, tarot is a form of guidance, it's an insight and advice provided to you by your spiritual team. And therefore, nothing that I'm going to say here is a forecast that is absolute, and you do not have to claim it or make it your case. It does not dictate your life. So please know that what I say here today, if you take it as an advice and move forward with whatever you are working on, you know, it works for you that way, please, of course. But if you do not understand if this is meant for you, and it's not absolutely the reason moving forward for you, then it will not work for you. Okay, so because tarot is not fortune telling, I have to say this a lot because I still get people asking me if it tells absolutely the fortune and the outcome of things, and I'll say no, it does not. And so yeah, please understand that. So these are the disclaimers. Oh, one more thing. This is timeless. So you can be watching this anytime. Once you found this video or this video found you, it simply means that it's time for Spirit to give you this message. Okay? So let's start. Princess of Cups. Okay. So for your indicator card, you have the Princess of Cups. I'm using the Gale Tarot deck for this indicator cards. And this is my oldest deck and the one that I feel most connected to when speaking with spirit. So I'm using this, as you can see. Princess of Cups is also known to be traditionally the Page of Cups in the traditional deck. And so this Gale Tarot deck gives you words as well. And this one says evolution. So we're going to be using the traditional deck to get the story or the situation that you're going through. Spirit, please give me. Sometimes I take 4 cards, sometimes I take more, depending on what the situation looks like. Sometimes Spirit is a bit chatty. gives me a whole bunch of cards. Sometimes not so much. Oh. Okay, what's this? Oh, interesting. I'm actually seeing either somebody's facing a few dilemma, or this could be for several people. Okay, maybe I can get one more card, just one more, Spirit. Right. Okay, looks like the collective message is this is for a bigger collective or something like that. Okay, so this is what it is. First, let me point out again that we have this as the indicator card, the Princess of Cups, which also could be Page of Cups in the traditional deck. The page is the energy of somebody who is young, curious, inquisitive, new, excited kind of energy. A page being like a young person. Okay, think of I usually think a page is like in the age of between 10 to 12 years old, preteens, a page. So young, excited, hopeful, exuberant kind of energy, and cups signifying feelings, intuition, the inner psyche. Now this Princess of Cups feels, do you see she's like a mermaid? Of course, in other decks, they are not mermaids, but in this one, she's a mermaid. Really, really reminds me of the story of The Little Mermaid. You know how, if you guys are familiar with the most original story of The Little Mermaid, which is quite macabre actually, is that she very badly wants to go onto land. She's willing to sacrifice anything. The story did not end so well for her. The Disney version is beautiful, she got her happily ever after. But the real Little Mermaid, she did not end so well. She ended as sea foam, and then her sisters have to try and come to her rescue, try and undo the damage. Anyways, when I get this card, there is always this little hint of, it's a little melancholic. I don't know why. Like I said, this is my oldest deck. This is the deck I had since I was 18 years old. And every time when I draw this card, there is a sense of melancholy. And maybe this is just the way the deck speaks to me. But what I'm seeing here today is that when this card was pulled for you, and plus I'll show you the rest of the cards that I have here, there is something that sort of shows up, that there is a slight unwillingness to move forward or move on from some kind of idea. So I'm just gonna give it to you this way. Now for the storyline cards from the traditional deck, first card you got is Six of Cups. And then the world in reverse, Queen of Swords. In reverse, Four of Cups. Is it focusing? In reverse, the Tower. Eight of Swords. And finally, Strength. So I see three major arcana cards here. We have the World, we have the Tower, we have Strength. Okay, so in relation to your indicator card, as what I was saying just now, young, maybe naive, maybe gullible, maybe a little more fantasizing, more inexperienced energy from a page. With the cups, could be somebody who is building some kind of, or wanting some kind of a fantasy outcome, a dream. I wouldn't say this like it's a negative thing. It's okay to dream. It's okay to have ideals. It's just what's on the other side, right? Do you bring that dream to fruition? Are you able to manifest the outcome of something that you are dreaming about? Or is it just going to stay as a dream? Is it just going to stay as something that is not so realistic and it's just a fantasy? So what I'm seeing here is that this Princess of Cups evolution, I feel so much like spirits trying to tell you there is something you need to grow up or grow from. And I'm seeing here, Six of Cups. It brings to mind something that is related to your childhood, something that's related to your past. It maybe is not so much to do with childhood, but definitely in an early part of your life, there is a memory, there is a feeling that is connected to this energy of the Page of Cups here. Okay, I mean, of course, yet the storyline has not rolled out so far. I'm just showing you the first card. But what I'm seeing here is that this energy of a memory, something from your childhood, from your past, or you could be a person, or a person making you feel a certain way. This is very tied to the indicator card of the Princess of Cups. Now, what's interesting is that what comes after, okay, the card that actually came after this Six of Cups on the table in placement is actually the World. Okay, and so the World is like this. The World, as you can see, she's in a portal. Okay, she's in a portal with the 4 fixed zodiac signs. It's a major part of her life. It's a very huge conjunction of her life and soul path, and she is at this could either indicate that you are about to step through the portal, entering a new phase of your life, or you are yet to, but about to step through the portal and you're still at the end of the previous phase of your life. Whatever it is, this is a chapter shifting phase. Okay, this is a chapter changing phase of your life. Now, with her looking away from the Six of Cups, what I see here is that it's more like you have yet to step through the portal. You are waiting. You may be reluctant or maybe not yet due to the decision not firm. There is some kind of old energy that's holding you back. Okay, sorry, let me show you this way, because this was how it looked like on the table. She's looking at the past. Okay, more importantly, she's looking at the past. So, okay, definitely this has confirmed it. You have yet to step through the portal. You're meant to. It's going to be a change in your life. You're meant to step through the portal, but you have yet to, because you're looking back towards the past, a past memory, a past feeling that you have in regards to a situation or a point in your life. Now, I think that there is a very strong message here for 3 individuals, because I'm actually seeing three reverse cards here, and they all look like 3 different situations. One, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords in upright, it's a very it's a queen who makes a decision. It's a queen who takes no nonsense. She knows her boundaries. Sword being mental energy, very mental communication, thinking, cerebral matters. The Queen is a very decisive person, and she's like the version of the Justice card, who is seated on a throne, authoritative. She knows her boundaries. She knows what works or what does not work for her in terms of the understanding of it. Also, the Queen is very closely connected to an individual who is making decision, usually in legal matters, like signing a contract sort of stuff. Okay, but let's just say, because you got it in the reverse, what I'm seeing here is Spirit saying this individual or this person with this situation is not able to make a concise and sure decision due to, yeah, basically the inability to do so. When I see reverse cards, sometimes it means that you are meant to do something, you have not yet done it, you are unable to do it because of something, or you simply you're lacking this faculty or this action. And what I'm seeing here is you are meant to do a decision, you're meant to make a decision, but you're not able to. Again, I tie this down to the two prior cards, which is you're at that portal looking back towards an old memory. Okay, the next card that comes. So this could pertain to you as well, the same person who's watching, and the same person whom I say is the Queen of Swords in reverse. But this could be a different person, because again, the collective watching this, I'm not too sure exactly who this is, but it might be your situation. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So again, Four of Cups, when upright, is showing a person needing perhaps some kind of inspiration, needing some kind of motivation, because Cups denotes matter of the intuition, emotions, and inner psyche. Okay, I would say that it's more like intuition related right now. Maybe this person needs intuition. As you can see, the hand of spirit, the hand of the divine is offering him a cup. He's looking at those 3 cups, not really understanding if those 3 cups are enough. Okay, anyway, you got this in reverse. He's wondering if those 3 cups are enough, are good enough, what he can work with. And then just when he needs more inspiration, the divine comes through with 1 more cup. Some people say that he could be so bored out by nothing to do, or like so in his head, that when the divine is offering the 4th cup, he doesn't see it. So this could be either or for some people, but when the card is in reverse, what I'm seeing is that it's really more so you are being offered the inspiration, but you're not seeing it. If it's upright, I'll say that, oh yeah, okay, maybe you're seeing it, you're getting the cup, you're reaching out and getting it soon, you're noticing that cup. But when it's in reverse, it's like, hey, hey, here's the help, hey, here's the intuition, here's the feeling, something is going to come through and resolve that feeling you have, but you're not seeing it. Your hands are folded, you're looking downwards, you're not seeing it. And I think this might be related to the person who is the Queen of Swords. It could not be, it might not be, so I'm not too sure. Again, this could be an entirely separate situation for another person in this group. Whatever it is, I'm seeing the inability to take that divine intuition and message. And this is like, I'll say, unwillingness to look at it. Now, another situation, this one I really feel is someone else altogether. We have the Tower in reverse. Actually, the Tower, being a major arcana card, feels very, very much like somebody who's going through, definitely somebody who is meant to step through the portal, but has not yet done so. It could be that this individual is resisting the change. Okay, the tower is, I know that in tarot, in the world of tarot reading, a lot of people see the Tower as this big monster card that is so negative, because it's like, who likes to be seen thrown off a building, right? This is the Tower. The lightning comes down on the Tower, people comes falling off. It's a really not so beautiful picture as compared to like glorious, beautiful, the sun, the star. Yep. But let's not forget the Tower, just like the Death card, denotes a significant change in one's life. It's actually a one card tells a lot of story kind of card. just this one card itself, you're able to see that this tower with the crown on top, by the way, which is very strange, right? What kind of building has a huge ass tower on the top? But what we're trying to say is the crown could mean a lot of things. It could mean ego. It could mean the stability of something that you thought you have. Okay, the lightning comes down and strikes it, tears it apart, and there's fire, hellfire, and the male and the female have no choice. Either they're thrown out of the building or they had no choice but to abandon the building and jump right off. Okay? Whatever it is, the tower usually signifies a time in a person's life where, let's just say, the divine arm is coming in to give you that assistance and that push. That like you're meant to do bungee jumping. There are some people, and I speak for myself, there are some people that will never jump off on their own unless the instructor or the assistant pushes them. Like, no, I want to do bungee jumping. But okay, once you're all roped up and you're meant to go off, and, no, I can't jump. And then someone will have to like give you the boot and then off you go. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then you have a few seconds of maybe your heart might stop and stuff like that. Look, I'm not a thrill seeker, and I know that I will not put myself in that situation, and neither do I want to be pushed off in any kind of situation. But when you get the Tower card, it's the universe saying, look, you want change, right? You can't make the move yourself. Okay, fine. I'll give you the push. Okay, and so to reinforce, if you're getting it in the reverse, I see the resistance to change. I see that the Tower moment is supposed to come to you. It can come to you. If you take it smoothly, you take it like a champ, you will move on to the next phase of your life in this major arcana. But when I see reverse, I see somebody who is doing everything to resist that change. Okay? Whatever this could be, does not mean that the Tower moment has gone away if you resist it. Resisting simply delays. And the delay is in no one's favor, especially not yours. Okay, the next card that comes is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Again, swords being very mental, very cerebral, all in the mind. A person who is very loosely bound up. Okay, very loosely bound. It's not like she can't break free. And she has swords around her. She is navigating this marshland. Not too sure where to step, and then of course with swords around, it looks precarious. If you were to really think of it that way. But are we all that helpless? Are we all that helpless in this situation? Not really. Like her, you can unbound yourself. It's just very loosely tied up. You can take off the blindfold and look at what's right in front of the Eight of Swords. It's wide open. Honestly, wide open. Nothing's blocking you. Even if you are unable to, say, remove that blindfold or remove the rope tying you, metaphorically speaking, if you just simply walk forward, nothing's going to cut you or block you. So what is causing you to not see what things are for what they are? That's a question you need to ask yourself. What are you not seeing? What are you choosing not to see? What are you choosing not to free yourself from? What are you choosing not to free yourself from? That's a very interesting question that Spirit is asking me to ask you. Finally, you have the Strength card. Another very interesting card. She looks like she's wrangling this cat, but not exactly in a very forceful fashion. As you can see, she's not putting in force. She's very gentle, very graceful. And the Strength card usually not referring to actual physical strength. It refers to inner strength. It refers to alchemizing the difficulty and challenges of what seems like difficult on the outside. Because, if we were to look at the lion for what a lion is, this big, ferocious beast, of course it's scary. But if you were to look at it from, like, to alchemize that emotion of fear for big furry beast, you could flip it around and see it as taming the beast from within, understanding where's the, like, almost like lion whispering, like animal whispering, coming from a much more intuitive place, and from inner strength navigate this difficult maneuver and convince the lion to open its mouth for you, just like in this strength card. Yeah, I'm speaking metaphorically, of course. I don't think ever unless you work in the zoo. And even in the zoo, I don't think that's how they do it. But I don't really feel anybody really has to stick their hands in a lion's mouth. But this strength card always shows me how graceful one can be when it comes to maneuvering themselves around seemingly impossible, challenging situations. And I think this is what Spirit's trying to tell us today. Okay, so this is just your storyline spread, by the way. I'm about to pull clarifiers and advice from Spirit. But as you can see, we have here a situation where somebody or some people are finding it difficult to step through the portal into a new phase of their life and enter a new chapter, because there is maybe a naivete, there is maybe an old past memory in regards, or old past emotions in regards to something that conjure a fondness kind of memory. But Spirit is asking, are you seeing things clearly for what they are? Are you making decisions that are fair to yourself? Right, we have the Queen of Swords. Are you making decisions that are concise and fair to yourself? Are you setting boundaries that are good for you? Are you receiving the guidance from and the intuition that are divinely gifted to you? Are you meant to change and go to a better place, but you are resisting it? At the end of the day, why are you not seeing things for what they are? So this is a very interesting one. Okay, I'm going to get clarifiers. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Wow. Just when I thought things are, like, I was in my mind thinking, come on, work with me, Spirit. Give me something that I can see in one glance what is going on. Okay. It's interesting because I started off the reading thinking this might be for 3 different people, scenarios for 3 or 2, or a collective of individuals. But the answer and the clarity that Spirit has given me feels like this is for one particular story. Anyways, I'm just gonna say it as I see it, okay? I asked Spirit, what is this 6 of Cups situation? What is it all about? I really want to deep dive into that and understand who is experiencing some 6 of Cups in a good way or bad way, whichever way it might be. when I got the Nine of Pentacles, okay, usually Nine of Pentacles denote a person who is independent. In her Garden of Pentacles, she is very comfortable. She has a bird. She has her robe. She looks like a lady who is basking in luxury and comfort, and not a single bit in this picture shows she's lacking. Normally, receiving Nine of Pentacles is just heralds a very beautiful story or picture for anyone, but I don't know why. When this card came out, I just hear the word mother. I'm getting goosebumps as I say it. I'm hearing the word mother. And I don't know why. But the next card that came was this Page of Wands. And interestingly, as I was hearing the word mother, when I saw the Nine of Pentacles, this Page of Wands, which is a child energy, came out, and I'm literally seeing Wands, it's like new projects, new achievements, trying to new things, a new endeavor, or new work, new endeavor, new achievements that a person is pursuing. That's Wands, is growth from a branch. And with a page coming in, I see yet again another young person with a young energy, the desire to pursue a new inspiring action or project, or basically achievements. A young person trying to achieve, on the way to achieve. Or proof with achievements. Which it's very interesting. Like I said, I hear Spirit say mother when I got this card, which is strange because the mother card in the whole tarot deck, the mother card is like the Empress, because the Empress also looks pregnant at the same time, But and then the other mother card could be Queen of Cups, or Queen of Pentacles, but very seldom will I see this card as mother. But today it came out this way. And then I see this Page of Wands, a child in pursuit of some kind of achievements. Which came after the Page of Wands is the Moon card. Now, the Moon card being a major arcana card, I have a feeling Spirit's trying to tell me that this is the predominant feeling that the Page of Wands, possibly you, have been feeling for a long time. Instability, sense of insecurity. Not insecure from a place of like, how am I going to make that money? Kind of insecure. It's more like your inner psyche is vacillating between being sure and not sure, being in a know and not knowing kind of energy. With the moon phases phasing in and out, there could be one day when your moon is full and your heart is full and you're feeling bright and sure, and then it could be as the moon phases out, you could start to feel like I'm not so sure. I don't have such good days after all. I don't feel so good about myself. I'm not too sure if I am in a good place. I'm not too sure if basically you're never sure. The moon energy gives that. And again, I'm saying this like, it feels like the ongoing predominant energy that is underlying the psyche of this Page of Wands. Okay? Again, if it resonates for you, then yes, this is your storyline. If it does not, then perhaps not this situation. I actually was also asking Spirit to clarify for me those reverse cards. What were they referring to? Are they three situation or one situation? What came after was just pointing towards the Page of Cups dynamic. What came after was just pointing towards the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Wands dynamic. Okay, I got the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody working very hard, trying to see when the fruits are going to be ripe, trying to see when to harvest those pentacles. A little bit like, do I not harvest now? Have to be patient, but yet feeling a little impatient, feeling a little bit bored of waiting. I can see from this card, Pentacles being something that is meant to be tangible and harvest is meant to happen. I'm seeing a person who's waiting for results to come. There is clearly a sense of hope attached to it because the star card came after. I think there is if I were to really weave this together, okay. Let me put this together. The Page of Wands is set out to achieve something new. Achieve a new project, a new enterprise. Somebody is on the path to build, to try and get something new, to build something. But there is uncertainty, a little anxiety, unsureness of when the harvest can happen. This is ultimately, of course, the hopes and dreams of this individual. Okay, so I just heard from Spirit in my mind. This might not necessarily have to do with a child-mother dynamic, okay? Spirit is trying to say that this could even be in relationships. For somebody who's in a relationship with their partner or spouse, it could be, if there is such a dynamic here, it could be that the person desires stability and independence financially, either for themselves or with their partner, but and they have started a new job perhaps, or a new project. I'm not seeing the Emperor here. If it's Emperor of Wands, then I would more likely say that, oh, this person probably started a new enterprise and a new business and is like, really doing it really well. But I'm seeing a Page of Wands, so there is this slight sense of might be a new job, might be something that you are not too experienced with, trying out for the first time, perhaps taking on a new kind of a work position that is perhaps also new for you in a sense. So there is a bit of a let's give it a try kind of feeling. And then, of course, the page 9 of Pentacles here could refer to the desire to gain or maintain that financial independence. This could be, for some individuals, the situation, and not so much to do with a child-parent dynamic, Whatever it is, for all of you, for most of you, it's a matter of waiting for the harvest to happen. Waiting for the results to show. There is a bit of like, when is this going to happen? When am I going to see results? Now, just below the reverse tower, Spirit gave the reverse Four of Swords. Four of Swords, upright, is a person who's resting in a chapel. Okay, swords being mental, being all in the mind. If a person is resting in a chapel from the sword, it's mostly related to resting the overthinking, resting from letting worries get to you. It could mean a state of dreaming, receiving messages through dreaming. It could mean meditation even. But you're getting it in a reverse. What I'm seeing is you are trying to not... Actually, it's very interesting because it is right below the reverse tower. Remember what I said? When you get reverse tower, what I'm seeing is not that the tower won't come. It's that you are resisting the tower moment. You are delaying it. You're pushing it back. There's a ways to push it back, trust me. Some people might think, oh, if the universe is trying to execute some form of divine intervention, Are you sure you can delay it? My answer is yes, actually you can. But to whose detriment are you delaying it for? When you think you're delaying a tower moment, do you really think that is a win for you? Or do you think that is actually that is more of a losing game for you? Because trust me, when the universe wants you to learn, the learning is for your evolution. If you delay it, you're just delaying your time. Space means nothing to the universe and to the consciousness. It means something to you because you're the one who's living this three-dimensional life, and you're constrained within this three-dimensional time and space reality. So if you delay something and you don't learn something when the time comes, you're simply delaying it for yourself to not go through it because you're probably physically, mentally, emotionally not ready to go through it. It's fine. I'm not saying that it's a one-size-fits-all kind of solution, but just so you know, delaying the tower moment always means you made that choice to delay it. It will still come. It's just coming later. And then when it comes later, there are other things that are being pushed back in your path of learning and evolution that's being pushed back. Anyways, you got the Four of Swords in reverse to the reverse tower. And I'm seeing the correspondence here, which is if you're meant to receive messages from the divine, if you're meant to be divinely guided with ideas that will give you clarity in your life, you are blocking it out. You might not be getting it through the dreams you're meant to, or you're dreaming of it, but you don't remember, or you are simply shutting your mind to the clarity coming through. That's what I'm seeing. It could even be you have gotten yourself in such a frenzy of working and trying to make things work here, pursuing the new goals, worrying. You have the moon card here clearly. And, blocking your eyes from seeing in that whole Eight of Swords situation. What's meant to come through is not coming through because you are not in a restful state. Okay? Now, very, very interestingly, the last two cards you got here in terms of, let's not forget, this is still clarity and guidance. Remember, you start off with opening as Princess of Cups, the maybe naive, maybe gullible situation of seeing something for what it might not be. Spirit is saying, ultimately, if there's nothing, if this is a lot, okay, if this is a lot and you cannot take everything with you and remember it, there is one very clear final message here. In order, so this is the second last card, this is the last card, okay, second last card, Page of Cups in reverse. See, this is the traditional Page of Cups, by the way, if you guys don't know yet. It's a young boy holding a cup with a fish. Very fantastical. Very Alice in Wonderland. Dreaming, idealizing, idealizing, fantasizing sort of energy, like a little whimsical. Is in reverse, however. And then what comes with is Two of Cups. It's very interesting that these are your two finalizing cards in the clarity, because what I see here is Spirit telling me to see things for what they are. So, okay, if this is like idealizing, fantasizing, and if we were to turn it around and say, now if you were to flip this around and gain a different perspective of what you're idealizing on or what you're fantasizing on, or building some kind of an ideal or idea that might not help you, if you were to flip it around and see it for what it's meant to be, okay, you would come into a place where you are receiving the true purpose and reason. So when people see Two of Cups, some people might see this as, okay, if this is meant to be a love reading, of course, then I will tell you what this is meant to be, which is twin flames, soulmate. But these Two of Cups pertain to your situation. I see the harmony. Okay, so there are two things I see here. I see the cups being the intuition and the feelings. Okay, so if you are to see things for what they are and understand the idealized situation may not be what you want it to be. It is likely that you will eventually come into a state of being where you align with your higher self. You align your feminine and masculine divine energies, like the Two of Cups here, so harmoniously intertwined. These two individuals are sharing cups, exchanging and harmonizing their feelings here with equality. And I see this card as the indicator for, in one own self, the harmony of your divine energies. So you're finally like able to truly understand what you're working towards has to be aligned with your purpose. What you want, and outcome that you want for yourself has to be what you truly want, and you're not just working this for someone else or to please someone else, or to hold on to or to maintain a past memory that actually no longer serves you, right? Opening card, Six of Cups. Next to it, this way, was the World, looking at the Six of Cups, looking at the past, not yet stepping through. Now, to step through, if you step through, you will come into harmony with yourself. You will come into, if you are looking for love, maybe if you have not even established that financial purpose or independence that you're seeking, maybe what Spirit is saying is get into that place of balance, and you might find that the sweeter things in life, like finding your soulmate, or finding, it could be your soulmate, it could be your twin flame, it could be somebody whom you are more energetically and soul harmonious and balanced with, will come into your life. Whatever it is, you are seeking the Two of Cups. This Two of Cups could mean so many things for so many different people. And this read could be for a collective of 2 or 3 different scenarios. And you know what? I hate to be left not knowing. I will pull maybe one more clarifier to what does Two of Cups mean. Balance. Yeah, justice, balance. So yeah, here we go. This is more to do with your own self, balancing your own divine energies, balancing your own relationship with your higher self, balancing your relationship with your higher self to come to an equilibrium and understanding of your soul path, of your desires, your inner psyche. If you find that you do not have clarity at this point, if you find that you are stuck and unable to see things for what they are, Spirit is saying you have inner strength. You need to rest. You need to rest from overthinking. You need to let the true divine messages come in and inspire you so that you will see things for what they are. You are not limited, actually. You have strength. You just need to alchemize this situation, and harmony will be yours, because you actually have beautiful cards here. You have the Star card. You have justice on your side. Ultimately, the universe wants to bring you into that state of harmony. Okay, I'm going to pull one card from the Moonology Oracle deck and see what final message does Spirit have for you. Oh, that was fast. Yeah. Synchronicity. Okay. Synchronicity. The moon's moment. I'm going to read it out for you. Sorry if I'm looking at my hamster who just woke up. The moon's moment. 92. Okay. Something is flowing in the right direction for you when this card comes up. Everything is either already falling into place or will do so very soon. Even if you fervently believe that you create your own reality, as I do, there are times when events have an almost destined feel. And this is one of those times. Yeah, see, you're meant to step through a portal. It's just that you've been held back or you held yourself back. See, the tower moment is here for you. Spirit wants you to know that you actually are resisting your tower moment. You could perhaps attribute it to life unfolding and revealing the lessons our souls need to learn in this lifetime. There is synchronicity at work. You're exactly where you're meant to be, learning the lessons you need to learn. Everything is lining up as it needs trust. So trust the process as much as you can come and stay optimistic for your desired outcome. Whatever the situation you're asking about, know that it's not a random development in your life, but a step along your path and meant to teach you. The sooner you pay attention to the lessons, the sooner you'll be able to navigate your way to where you want to go. Take a break from overthinking on things that are not necessary, and the divine messages will come through. Divine timing is unfolding. Events now have a purpose. You're in the right place at the right time. Everything happens for a reason. So, this is a message that Spirit has for you today. Trust the synchronicities in your life. I know I've been seeing 1212 for a reason. There are some individuals who very badly, Spirit wants to say this to you, and here you are. This is your message for the day. I hope this helps. If you find that this resonates or any part of it resonates for you and it makes sense, please leave it in the comment section and like, follow, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye!